Tasomachi Behind the Twilight is an indie puzzle platformer that came out in 2021 for PC, Xbox One, PS4, and Nintendo Switch. It is listed as a walking simulator and has been compared to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild with the Studio Ghibli aesthetic. The story is about a girl named Yukumo who rides her airship somewhere and crashes, needing to repair her ship. She comes upon an empty town with a cat person from the Nezu tribe who says they need help getting rid of the twilight fog that has covered the area. That's about it for the story. It is advertised as saying the town is mysteriously empty and you need to find out what happened to its inhabitants from the Nezu tribe. It's not clarified if the only inhabitants are the Nezu tribe or if there are other humans that used to live there. The visuals are great for the most part, especially from the screenshots and trailer. The Nezu tribe have a very adorable design and the protagonist Yukumo has a very cute design as well. Unfortunately, that's about all this game has going for it. The town looks beautiful, but it is very empty with not many areas you can explore. Most of the assets are just decorations and can't be interacted with. A lot of areas also look similar, so I got lost very easily. There are only a handful of NPCs that are present and there is no option to talk with them. They will just say one line when you walk close to them. Even after restoring the town, there were a few more Nezu tribe characters, but no humans, and there weren't enough cats to make the town feel full. Even though it is advertised as a walking simulator, it's more of a puzzle platformer. When I think walking simulator, I think of Edith Finch, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, etc. There were nice environments, but it's very focused on solving puzzles and collecting items to continue to the next area. Each town has a great tree that you need to restore by completing trials. The trials range from very easy to very frustrating. One of the problems with gameplay is that Yukumo has a very strange floating jump. It's hard to estimate where she will land, and she also can't jump very high, so some platforms can't be jumped on with her normal jump. If you have too much trouble, you can pay 20 coins to unlock a shortcut that leads you to the goal immediately. Coins are scattered around the towns and dungeons randomly and can be collected one at a time usually. It's a process to collect enough coins to use them for anything. Coins are also used for alternate outfits and other bonuses. The main collectibles are these lantern things that can be found in trials or randomly around town. There are side quests that require you to destroy 10 of something most of the time. These quests bothered me because most of them consisted of a Nezu cat telling me how they lost their balloons or have valuable vases and you have to destroy them to get the lanterns. And the cats are sad after you do it, some even requesting that you never come back again. If that doesn't make you feel bad about yourself, walking into them also knocks them to the ground. So you can destroy their stuff and then kick them while they're down, literally. I don't know why the Nezu cats even wanted Yukumo to help at that point. The story doesn't save the game's terrible gameplay either, because there is no story. Who is Yukumo? Where was she going with her airship? Why does she have an airship? Are there humans or is it just the Nezu? Nobody knows. After you do the main story and restore the towns, you still have to repair your airship, which requires 150 lanterns. I got to about 130 something before I said screw this and looked up the ending on YouTube. But nothing happens in the ending, so I'm kind of glad that I gave up because I would have rage quit either way. Graphics are good, environment is nice to look at, gameplay is terrible, story is non-existent. What about the music and voice acting? Well, the music is okay and there is no voice acting at all. There are only lines of text that briefly tell you what's going on, but they don't really reveal much. Checking the notes to try and learn about the backstory did absolutely nothing for me. There's just nothing. I initially saw this in the screenshots and thought it looked amazing. A big city to explore and learn the secrets of. Reviews called it similar to Breath of the Wild. And I have no idea where they got that idea from. Any good game that you want to compare this to, it's not. It feels more like a tech demo, not a finished game. There is potential for it to be good, but right now it is not worth $20. Maybe $5 is a good price to pay for what you get? This is another game that I did not have fun playing. I started out disappointed and just got more frustrated the more I played. It's repetitive, has bad controls, it just doesn't meet up to whatever expectations I had for it, even knowing it was an indie game. If you want to play this because you think you'll like whatever good title game you have in mind right now, don't. If you want to go in expecting the worst, then sure, keep your expectations low. But I wouldn't recommend this game at all unless it gets a serious overhaul. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more content, comment what game you think this looks like. Thank you to my patrons on Patreon. I'm so happy people want to support me. I also have Redbubble, whatnot, my video game that I'm working on. Thank you for watching.